Hello everyone, welcome back on our YouTube channel. As you know that in the last video we have covered the main classification of different kind of tools which are being used throughout the testing life cycle. Today in this topic we will discuss topic 6.1.2, the benefits and risk of test automation. Like if you are using some tools to help you throughout any test activity or test process, what are the benefits and what are the risks. So simply acquiring a tool does not guarantee success, this is for sure. Each new tool introduced into an organization will require effort to achieve real and lasting benefits. In the last topic of this chapter we will discuss how you can effectively use a tool. When you acquire a tool, before that the planning you need, either this tool will fulfill your requirement or not, and which things you need to keep in mind, and then actually you do a pilot kind of project, a testing project on it. If it works finally, then you circulate that tool throughout your organization on the testing life cycle. So actually acquiring a tool is not the solution. You need to calculate, you need to know about how much effort you will need to achieve real and lasting benefits. There are potential benefits and opportunities with the use of tools in testing, but there are also some risks. This is particularly true of test execution tool, which is often referred to as test automation tool. So like test automation, normally the other tools, like for example the planning tool, let's say you are using the application life management tool, defect management tool, maybe over there are simply tools which are keeping track. Like when you are keeping track manually in a Word document or in a notebook, it's difficult. That's why you are using those tools to keep the check of requirement. It's fine. But whenever you are using an execution tool where you have automate everything, like maybe this test execution tool will compare your expected result with the actual result. Sometime it will replay the input according to the program script. You have done some automation that this will be run automatically. There are some benefits and there are some risks. So first of all, we will go through the benefits. Potential benefit of using tools to support test execution include reduction in repetitive manual work. Like for example, if you are doing manually, you have to run that case again and again, maybe by the click of mouse or manually. But if you have automated, you have written a script maybe, or you are using a tool. Now you know, if I want to run the test from this particular condition, in the tool you will simply give that input and it will run. Like easy running regression test, environment setup, tear down task, re-entering the same test data and checking against coding standard, thus saving time. Like that means if you want to run a test again and again, let's say like regression test for example, and then you want to re-enter the same test data again and again, if you are doing it manually, it will take a lot of time. But if you're using a tool, and maybe for each test case you need some particular data to be repeated, and you are writing it manually each time, but if you have some particular test automation tool which you are using, then it will really help you to save your time. Then greater consistency and repeatability. Easy test data is created in coherent manner. Tests are executed by a tool in the same order with the same frequency, and tests are consistently derived from the requirements. It's also one of the important thing. If you want to run some test multiple times, if you want to get the result multiple times from the same test, then it will help you to keep the great consistency and repeatability as well. That this tool will continuously, like from the requirements, it will run the test cases, and if you run that particular test case again with the same result, maybe or with a different result, you can do it, you can automate it simply. Just give the range and then the test execution tool or automation tool will do the rest for you. So again, in a coherent manner, like tests are executed in the same order with the same frequency. So for example, you are trying to get some desired output, and then you came to know, oh, this output is not as I was thinking. So maybe you again test the result, like give the test data and you execute test in with the same frequency. If you're doing it manually, maybe there will be a difference, but if you're using some tool, it will help you to do a repeatability for a consistency. Like, and then if you want to run a test again and again and you want to get the result, it will help you. More objective assessment, static measures, coverage. Like tools normally provide you with like code coverages as well, like with some static measures. Even their execution tool, they have some static measure, some extra plus adds on in them as well. easier access to information about testing, statistics and graph about the test progress, defect rate and performance. Those tools which are in market for test execution or test automation, they are really up to date. They really help you not only for test execution but also for the test monitoring and control and test summary reports as well, by providing the graphs and data and even importing the requirements and automatically link the requirement with the test case in the report. There are many tools actually in the market which can help you. Now we will come to the potential risks of using tools to support testing. So what could be the risk? Expectation for the tool may be unrealistic, including functionality and ease of use. You thought it is really easy to use, it covers multiple functionalities, but when it came to your organization, it was not as expected. Time, cost and effort for the initial introduction and of a tool may be underestimated, including training and external expertise. Sometime you googled or maybe you came to know about a project, you have done a bit of research and then you come to know this tool is impressive, like I will bring it into my organization, but you have like overlooked the training and external expertise needed, time and cost to train your team. Again, it's a problem. The time and effort needed to achieve significant and continuing benefits from the tool may be underestimated, including the need for changes in the test process and continuous improvement in the way the tool is used, because maybe the tool which is being implemented successfully in your other team or other group, maybe it is not in the same way, because you have to tailor it, you have to change it as per your need. Again, the time and effort will be needed. The effort required to maintain the test work product generated by the tool may be underestimated. Like maybe you are thinking that the work products which are being generated by the tools are easy to maintain, they will be kept in the database of tool itself or somewhere, but maybe you need to make purchase another tool to manage the work product which are being generated by the tool. So again, many things that come into action. The tool may be relied on too much, seen as the replacement for test design or execution, or the use of automated testing where manual testing would be better. So maybe you are doing every testing automatic and in some cases manual testing is better. So again, so much reliance on the tool. Version control of a test work product may be neglected. Again, like version control is very important, as we have discussed in the configuration management topic. So again, maybe you are neglecting when you are using the tool. Relationship and interoperability issues, so issues between critical tools may be neglected, such as requirement management tools, configuration management tool, defect management tools and tools for multiple vendors. Like again, if you are introducing a tool in the complete chain of your like test activity, then this tool should be integrated with the other tools as well, because you are doing step by step, you have a complete process. If it is like maybe if you are not doing the research, either it will be completely merged with the complete system, again it's a problem for you. The tool vendor may go out of business, retire the tool or sell the tool to a different vendor. Again, you are, if it's a paid tool, let's say, and then you are purchasing a tool from a vendor, just like it's possible, again there are some risks, this tool could be retired, or maybe they have sold it to a different vendor and who then he is doing a different venture on the tool. So there could be many things you need to keep in mind. The vendor may provide a poor response for support, upgrade and defect fixes. Again, the customer support of the particular tool is also very important. An open source project may be suspended. If it was unpaid or open source project, maybe it is suspended, it's also possible. A new platform of technology may not be supported by the tool. So like if as per the customer requirement, you have developed a product for a different platform and you are using the same old tool to test that product, but that tool is not supporting that new platform to be tested, again it's a problem for you. There may be no clear ownership of the tool, easy for mentoring updates. So like you purchase a tool but you do not know like either the company will support the updates or mentoring, so there will be many things to keep in mind. So in this topic, in this particular video, we have discussed about the potential benefits which we could have and the risks which we could have by using the testing tools. So I hope everything was clear to you. If you have any question, any query, any doubt, just put it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos, and if you want to support us on Patreon, you can. With as low as $1, it really helps us to create amazing content for you. Until the next video, we wish you happy learning. Have a nice day and bye.